Hullabaloo and howdy do. It's time for Knights of the Old Republic, and I personally feel as though I have improved as a streamer slightly because I finally had emote ideas and I finally put them in. Subscriber only, unfortunately, because I have not been affiliate long enough to have follower emotes. But hey, I'm proud that I got those in anyway. And I kind of like what I chose as well. They're simple, nothing fancy, nothing like, me related for the most part, but they're fun things. Anyway, let's get this. It's time to fight against Knights of the Old Republic. Just gonna let it ease into it itself. Okay, here we are. Load up, come on now. There we go. That's better. Right. We were back down in the Shadowlands. Jolie just joined us. And now, we can get to the star map. Why was I wearing this again? Alright, critical hit immunity. Didn't I have something better for you? No, I did not. How about you, old man? Nope, not in the slightest. Sure, I can't read any of these portraits, apparently. We got a fight going on. Who'd you have thought there would be Mandos down here? Would that be a listen to you? Nice stasis there. Gurwaher. Strength gauntlets. And it won't really help him, but it's something for him to wear. Rah, great Baka, let this outsider be different than the slavers. I beg you, can you heal my wounds? An attack from nowhere. Please, I need to be healed. Can you? What happened here? Please, I need to be healed. I am dying. I have the means to do so. I thank you. I would not have expected an outsider to aid me. Perhaps you will help again? What is going on, chat room? What was it, the double load? Anyway, my hunting party, all of them killed without honor. I barely survived. I want the murderers to suffer the same. Wow, doing it to get already so early. Anyway. What can you tell me about your attackers? I've never seen their kind before, not even among the Zerka. You saw them, armored head to toe, yet blending with the forest. Not in blue they weren't. Again? The game's really fighting me today. They followed us for a long while. We found bodies to the southwest, and then again further south after the west branch of the path. Their speed was amazing. They fought like outsiders, waiting until we were unarmed. They would not attack until we had put our weapons away. They strike like cowards. I'll look into it. I thank you. I will wait here. I am too weak to fight them again, but I refuse to leave the Shadowlands unless vengeance is sated. That's still good so far. Please, if you kill them, I will reward you with whatever I can. They are not worthy of life. Look for them where the bodies of my fellows are. They will only attack you if you are not armed, the cowards. I'm sure Canderous would have had something to say, but unfortunately his skill set is not very handy down here. Mandalorian Blaster. I think that's better than a regular pistol. Might even be better than a heavier pistol. Oh wait, no, I already gave T3 some double heavy blasters. Okay. Heavy Mando blasters, that is. Well, anyway, let's take a look here. 2 out of 10. And it got an attack modifier of 1. Yeah, it's just better than a basic pistol.
What?
Not any better than what she got. More Kinrath. Ah, poison! Cured it. Freyr. Hello. More of you Zerka core rats? Is even the heart of Kashyyyk not free from your kind?
He's almost feral after all this time. Calm yourself, Freya. We are friends. Don't you remember me?
It's being real ordinary today.
Almost feral after all this time. Calm yourself, Freya. We are friends. Don't you remember me?
After years in the Shadowlands, I remember only that outsiders are not to be trusted. I'll see you dead!
Oh, this may prove difficult.
Whoa, where did that come from? Quit throwing grenades! Cool it, Wookie! I am beaten. Take my head, Zerka filth. You won't get another chance. So swears Freyr of Kashyyyk. Not here to kill you. Listen. The words of outsiders are tainted with lies. You can't convince me otherwise. You know Zalbar and Shundar? What? Those are the names of my sons, but they are lost to me now. One exiled, the other a traitor.
Hold on a second. Zalbar and Shundar are brothers? And you're their father? Wait a minute. Does that mean Big Z is some kind of prince or something?
Mission, have you not been paying attention this entire time? Why do you speak the names of my sons? How do you know of them? Tell me. I am Raven. I came to Kashyyyk with Zalbar. To my shame, Zalbar was exiled and enslaved. Do you dare claim to be my son's owner, outsider? No, he follows me because of a life debt. Does he? Then he sees something of worth in you. I will listen, cautiously. Gullibility has harmed me in the past. If I had seen the lies of Chundar, he would have been exposed as a slaver. Zalbar would not have been exiled. And declared a mad claw.
Exiled? Big Z never told me that. Of course, he never said he was royalty either.
Mission, again, have you not been paying attention? I did not believe Zalbar's claims. I believe the Elder Boy, as tradition dictated. The shame of Zalbar's attack blinded me. What exactly happened with Zalbar? Zalbar saw it first. He learned that Chundar was dealing with the Zerka, leading them to our hunting parties. Chundar would blame disappearances on the dangers of the Shadowlands. Zalbar was crazed when he found out. He attacked Chundar with his claws. I thought he had gone mad, shed his honor. I was bound by the old ways. So he was exiled. When did you learn the truth? A year later. By then, Chundar had spread lies of my own madness. I had no allies when I confronted him. He and his Zerka guards attacked me. I had to retreat to the deepest Shadowlands, but even there, they followed.
That's when I first saw him. I helped his pursuers lose him for a moment. Do you remember me now, Freya?
Yes, I think I do. I am sorry about attacking. It's been so long since I have offered my trust or accepted that of someone else. What happens now? That would depend on you, Raven. You will either kill me or decide I may yet benefit my people. There is a way I might challenge Chundar, but it would take a lot to convince people they have been lied to. Ow, everyone is on his side. He has a strong web of lies, but if I appeal to the traditions of my people, I might be able to gather support. There's a legend of a great warrior from the old times. Baka was his name, and he is greatly revered. Baka found a crashed starship, our first hint of life elsewhere. He was a cautious old Wook and feared the taint of invaders. He constructed a vibroblade from the wreckage. It has long symbolized our independence. Only destined leaders have held it. And where might I find it? That is the problem. It was the symbol of our great chieftains for centuries, but it was damaged a generation ago in a ritual battle. Here in the Shadowlands, Rothrar fought the great beast. He sought a challenge, but this arrogance got him more than he could handle. A great beast, you say? He survived, but the blade of the sword stayed in the creature's hide. Our tales say it was taken because we had become undeserving. The hilt is still in the court of our chieftain, with Chundar. If the blade could be found, Raven, tradition could cast doubt on his rule. Describe the creature, and where can I find it? Many have tried to hunt this beast, but only a few who have seen it have lived to tell the tale, and none have ever managed to kill the creature. Many years ago, when I was far younger than I am now, a Jedi came to hunt the creature, a proud and boastful young man. Like many before him, he did not return. I think I saw that comic. The beast is cunning. It will not appear if there is an overwhelming number waiting to slay it, but if you gather in small numbers, we know how to lure it out. Fresh blood will draw it out. Before Chundar's rule put an end to the ritual, fresh kills were often left as offerings in the south of this area. Alright, I'll find it. Any direction? Give me some directions. There is a place of ritual south of here. If the great beast is to be lured out of hiding, it must be done there, using the old ways. The flesh of a fresh kill would be tempting bait if displayed properly. Find an appropriate beast of sufficient mass to attract it. I will stay here and try to think of what I will say to Zalbar. I have wronged him. I hope he can forgive me. I will be here. Please, Raven, find the blade of Baka's sword. I must make things right. You betcha, Dad. That's my Kinrath! I should have healed us more. Wait, why me? I shouldn't have done it. Jolie has more force than I do. Alright, get to healing, old man. What? Yeah. Sorry, things in my eye. Yeah. I think I got it. Whoops, that's not what I meant to do. Oh, hey, a level. Yeah, repair is clearly never going up again. In that case, cure wound then. We'll treat injury. Feats. Improved force jump and night sense. Let's improve my saber focus. Force push. 18 to hit. Very good. A Viper Kinrath body. Made it early. Thank you for doing so. if circumstances were nice enough to allow you to do so. Eh. Forgetting things I take care of pets. Totally fine. Another Kinrath body. Why not? I only need the one. Aha! A Wookie body. This must be where the Mandos are. Okay, now, is it that I need to have... I need to have no weapons? Yes, it's just me. Hey, boys! Surprise! Okay, didn't expect that. Oh my gosh, the Mando poisoned himself. Ah! Amusing. That one poisoned himself too. That's funny. Mandalorian Datapad 1 and a Mando Ripper. The request is in the Mandalorian language. Should have invested in better gas masks. Yep, they didn't seal their helmets. See, a stump disabled the stabilizers on my swoop. I requested parts before other systems fail. If the generator goes, my blending field will stop working and I'll be visible to our prey. Another Mando blaster. And a Mando assault rifle. What's this Rippa? Basically a Mandalorian disruptor from the looks of it. Weapon similar to the energy-propelled slug thrower, belonged to Jigger Wraith, a bounty hunter who plagued the Republic years ago. 37 Mandalorians were executed for being him until sightings declined. As a type of disruptor, this weapon ignores most personal energy shields. Interesting. Didn't I pick up a Mandalorian assault rifle? Where'd that go? Anyway, let's see. This hunt is no challenge. How will attacking unarmed creatures train us to use these Jedi toys? You want new warriors to learn? Watching a comrade lop his own arm off fighting a real opponent would teach them these more than these pointless battles. I obey, Mandalore, but with protest. The blending field generators on the swoops grant near-perfect camouflage. Why only attack unarmed opponents? So I need to look for a stump, I believe. Here's that assault rifle. Let's see. Just basically better than a regular blaster rifle, I think. Ah, there's a swoop. Still warm to the touch. There's a signal device on it, however, it contains no field data to transmit. It shows sign of recent use as it is missing its signal device. One of the Mandos must have taken it to collect data. Same thing. They left their bikes running. Uh-oh. Oh, right. We better
Yes?
heal up.
Yes?
Better. And save. Let's see, we got ourselves some more Wookiees here. Here they come. I was working on him, Jolie. No need to do that. How much until the other characters level up? They're up 4,000, okay. Let's see, swoop bike signal device. Hey, just what I wanted.
Yes?
All right. Probably gonna be a big fight here. Replace the signal device and activate. Oh, he's in red.
You have interrupted our hunt, interloper. The inhabitants of this world can do little against us, but you appear to be a threat. Our training here will continue without your interference.
So you think. Let's see, we got Mandalorian, Commander, who's already injured, and this one who's also already injured. And that one Mando isn't even attacking. Wonderful. Now, you know what? Yeah. There we go. That was easy. No more training. Mandalorian helmet. Ripper, armor reinforcement, plasma grenade, Mandalorian battle armor. I can give that to Canderous. Let me just see real quick. Yep. It's doable. Killed the leader. Yep, I just gotta speak to Gurwar. Okay, that's where I'm supposed to go, I believe.
Yeah?
Job for you, mission.
Sure.
Yep, that's it. Okay, so elsewhere then. I'm getting the Warblade. feel like my glasses are skewed. Just slaughtering all creatures in the undergrowth. Nothing here.
Yes?
Yes?
Ah, here we are. Ancient symbols here, worn as though traced by generations of Wookie claws, layered of moss and dirt, suggest that no one has been here in many years. The beast comes when summoned, if you are generous. It comes to battle if you are worthy and wise. It grants you glory if you are fearsome and brave. Feed the beast and it will heed your call. Take vipers from their lair and hang them from above. Let blood scent the ground of our ancestors. Obviously, this was once a place of great ritual importance. Okay. The Kashi vine ascends high into the canopy above. There's no indication why its growth has stopped at this point. The ground beneath is stained by years of blood, suggesting that freshly killed animals have been suspended from the vine many times in the past. Leave the Kinrath corpse. Easily wrapped in the vine, which doesn't distort at all under the weight. The only movement is a rustling from off in the distance. Oh, hey, look, it's that thing from before. The thing that scared off the Zerka poachers. Whoa! Knocked me away. Knocked me down again. Ow, poison. Examining the corpse of this great beast, you find a blade of some sort lodged in its side. Skin has grown around it. While certainly painful, it appears the blade caused only surface damage to the creature. Who knows how long it lived with this injury? You remove the blade from the corpse. It must be the one that Freyr spoke of, the lost portion of Baka's sword, a powerful symbol of his people. And like that, I have killed the Terentatek. I am legendary. Gunhan's Journal and Circlet of Suresh. This datapad was recovered from the remains of a Terentatek on Kashyyyk and must have been devoured by the beast. It appears to be the personal journal of Gunhan Suresh. The last entry explains what he was doing on Kashyyyk. Duran and Shayla have given in to their passion for each other and are doomed to fall to the dark side. I tried to warn them against expressing their love, but they called me arrogant and accused me of being the one on the dark path. I left the fools on Korriban. But I am not about to abandon the mandate given me by the Jedi Council. I will destroy the Terentatek wherever I find them. I have heard rumors such a beast may exist in the Shadowlands of Kashyyyk. I shall go there and slay the beast, proving that I do not need either Duran or Shayla with me to defeat these creatures. If I remember the comic correctly, I believe the three of them were actually a very good Terentatek hunting team, but it was only because each of them had a specific skill that augmented the others, one of the others. Basically, the moment any of them were lost, well, the team broke up. Basically, they were all doomed to fail. Anyway, what is this? Wisdom +5. I could use this. The wealthy Suresh family of Taris were once known as much for their arrogance and cruelty as for their vast riches and political power. But over the last century, many of the family have shown a strong affinity to the Force and been taken in by the Jedi for training. Foremost among these was Gunhan Suresh, heir to the family fortune. To celebrate Gunhan's acceptance into the Order, his father commissioned the crafting of a powerful headband, the Circlet of Suresh. To prevent this spectacular gift from leading down his son down the path of arrogance and pride, an all too real possibility given the Suresh family history, the circlet was fashioned so that only one who is a true servant of the light can use it. The circlet was in Gunhan's possession when he disappeared shortly after the time of the Great Hunt. I could use a little wisdom, honestly. Augment my force powers and a couple other wisdom saving throws and stuff. Oh, I missed one. Let me guess, a body? Body. Alright, let's see. Didn't I give you force speed, old man? I did.
Yes?
Alright.
Life forms detected. Determining parameters. Initiating neural recognition.
Yes, there's the thing. Obstinate machine. I've no doubt it holds what you seek, but good luck getting it operational.
Primary neural recognition complete. Preliminary match found.
Match found? What the... It always muttered something about rejected patterns for me.
Begin socialized interface. Awaiting instruction. Greetings. This terminal has not been accessed for quite some time.
You've been a very active old man, well, a very active man, Jolie, but you haven't been protagonist material exactly. And for whatever reason, my model is apparently stuck while everything else is fine. Anyway, what is your purpose?
Error. Subject displays unfamiliarity to environment. Behavioral reconfiguration will be needed before access. I am sorry. I did not mean to confuse you. I will answer questions to the best of my programming limitations.
What do you mean by behavioral reconfiguration?
I have been programmed with a very limited field of knowledge, and I must restrict access to only those that fit my allowed pattern.
And I don't fit that pattern?
I can't say. I will try to bring forward the behavior that you need to proceed, as outlined by my programming.
Let's see, why have I been allowed access?
I can't say. Preliminary matching allows for you to be coached.
Do you not know why, or are you restricted from saying?
I can't say. Likelihood of restriction by previous user, 100%.
Let's see, need information about a star map.
Accessing? Yes, I have found a star map in original system memory. Access is restricted.
Original system memory, so the map is as old as this installation?
Error. Data regarding author of the star map is corrupted.
What do I need to do to get access to it?
Your request requires additional security access. You must be made to match the parameters I have been supplied.
How can I match them when I don't know what they are?
There are measures available. Personality profiling will verify the basic structure of your conscious mind. With that, I will determine whether you are ready to receive the star map, or can be made ready.
Made ready, such an ominous phrase. See, what do you mean by that?
Information unavailable. If you have further questions, ask them now. Access will terminate with success or failure of evaluation.
Alright, let's begin it.
Evaluation commencing. Result will be compared against the pattern in memory. Just act like you should. You travel with a Wookie and have encountered complications. Hypothetical. You and this Zalbar are captured and separated.
That's not
if
hypothetical.
You both remain silent. 1 year in prison for each of you. However, call Zalbar a traitor, and he will serve 5 years, while you serve none. He is offered the same deal.
Ah, the prisoner's dilemma.
But if you both accuse the other, you both serve 2 years. What do you do? What do you trust him to do?
Let's see. I trust Zalbar. Say nothing, and neither would he.
Are you sure? If you turn, you risk 2 years, or none at all. If you reply on loyalty, you risk 1 year, or 5. Your loyalty is dangerous. Your companion could take the opportunity to benefit by turning on you. Zalbar's family is mired in treachery. What loyalty do they know? Your answer is incorrect.
Thought this was an evaluation, not a quiz.
I must match your behavior to the pattern in memory. You must answer truthfully, knowing the consequences. I must demand honest acceptance of the proper behavior. That is a condition of my programming.
Alright, continue then.
The previous incorrect response will be discounted. Future incorrect responses will result in rejection. Hypothetical. You are at war. Deciphering an intercepted code. You learn two things about your enemy. A single spot in their defense will be at its weakest in 10 days, and they will attack one of your cities in 5 days. What do you do with this information? What is the most efficient course of action?
Unfortunately, I think I know what it wants me to say. Let's see. Prepare my forces to attack in 10 days. I do nothing in the city.
Very good. If you had moved to evacuate the city, you would have alerted the enemy to their lost codes.
I can't believe you just let all those people die.
Mission,
Ultimate
this is a
victory requires the death
hypothetical.
of the people
I would
in
never
that
do
city.
that. I only want
You
to satisfy the
wisely ignored
computer.
sentiment in your decision.
Victory is irrelevant. Stopping the war saved many more people.
You achieved the proper result with logic that does not match the pattern in memory. I shall adjust my evaluation. Hypothetical. Remove the ongoing war from the previous example. Consider enemy states to be weak and remote. With no external threat, your empire stagnates. Your people become complacent and begin to question you. Same scenario as before. You discover an impending attack, but also a weakness that will come after. How do you react?
I stop the attack. I will appear to be a hero.
But if nothing happens, your people will have no need of heroes. No, they do not see a threat. You have coddled them.
Whoops.
Your empire will be brought down by introspection. You have failed to match the pattern in memory. Access denied. This system will purge the subject as false. Defense mode initiated.
Oh, look at there. Well, I still got light side points. There we go, shield down. Uh-oh.
Take that.
Damn it, Jolie's down.
What?
And now so am I. Just in case. Oh wait, the Vibro Sword is not balanced, so I should probably have that in my main hand, actually.
Life forms
Yes.
primary
Placed it here.
error. I am
Behavioral
I have
recognition.
been
Don't fit the pattern.
I
Allowed access. Star map.
error. Your that with the info even you try if you he is
Unsure what he would say, I would accuse him to be safe.
Come on, you know you could trust Big Z. He'd never turn on you.
Shush,
The
woman!
temperament of a companion is unreliable at best. You wisely trade the threat of 1 year or 5 for none or 2.
This machine certainly seems to want a very specific type of response.
In this instance, the Wookie is unreliable. His family has been a mire of treachery. I judge the answer correct. You display the proper behavior to match the pattern in memory. Evaluation will continue.
Alright, get on with it.
Hypothetical. A single... What do you...
Forced to attack in 10 days, nothing in the city.
Very good.
I can't believe...
Ultimate victory. You achieve the hypothetical with no external threat. Same scenario as before.
Alright, I don't know how to do about this one. Let's see. just let the attack happen, I think.
Of course you do. It makes the most strategic sense. Your people will rally beneath you against the common foe. As their eyes turn outward, your rule will strengthen. The trappings of war grant many opportunities. You have matched the pattern in memory. I recognize you, and will fulfill my designated function.
Give me access to the star map.
Yes, you are ready. Soon you will recognize the proper course to follow. The star map is yours. This unit has now completed its primary duty and has finished with the subject. Executing final action. Activation of star map commencing. Parameters reset. Stasis initiated. End communication.
Ah, dark side
Well,
points. Dadgummit.
a star
Oh, well.
map. An ancient artifact of dark side power. Can't say I'm surprised. I always knew there was something funny down here. I wonder if the star map has had an effect on the evolution of the creatures here in the Shadowlands. Might explain why it's so dangerous down here.
Maybe.
Interesting theory, but I suppose we don't have time to test it now, do we? Now that we've got what you came for, we should be heading back up to the treetops.
Yes, yes, we should. Alright, I guess I got it. But we've got some Wookiees to talk to first.
Yes?
We'll speak with the one that wanted the Mandos dead first. Because I want to say talking with Dad Wookie immediately gets us out of here and back to the village.
What?
You return. Have you found them? Did you kill them all? They were animals in armor with no honor among them. The Mandalore hunters are dead. I killed them all. Yes, yes, I see the trophy helmet from the one that gave orders. Their bodies will not last long in the Shadowlands. I am glad. The taint of them, their cowardice, the forest will consume it all. I hope this gives my hunting brethren peace. See, goodbye. Wait, you have helped in avenging my fellows. I must acknowledge that, even though you are an outsider and are not to be truly trusted. You have acted as a fellow Wookiee would have. Here, take this. It is a symbol of my hunting clan. You served them, so you deserve it. When you look at it, remember that we reward respect, even from outsiders. What'd I get? Ichani Vibroblade? What's a Wookiee doing with this? And a craft double sword? These blades are typically used in the offhand. In addition to a cortosis weave that deflects lightsaber sparring damage, some Ichani vibroblades are super cool to keep them in alignment, giving them an icy sting. Did I also get some crystals out of him or something? I don't know, remember where I got this next door in Damind. Oh well. It's an interesting thing to have gotten. I greet you again, Raven. I am humble, hoping you have found the blade of Bacchus' sword. Imagine, Chieftain Freyr, humble. Please tell me you have made progress. Having the blade will gain me valuable support. I found the blade. You have? Please, let me see it. I must be sure. I'm sure that's the one. It is, it is. It may not look like much, but it is a very important relic of my people. Tradition dictates that it be respected. I didn't think I was worthy to search for it, but I realized that was selfish despair. I should have challenged Chundar long ago. I will make amends now. I have new hope. You have led me to this. Perhaps that is what the great beast wanted. We should proceed carefully. I will climb to the surface as quickly as possible and try to gather support. You will have to follow on the paths as soon as you can, Raven. When you arrive, we will confront Shundar in the throne room. My people will no longer be slaves. Oh, never mind. Gotta get out first, on my own. Won't take much for the others to level up. Ugh. All right.
And you need?
Fastest old man on Kashyyyk. Alright, keep going forward. Wait, no, that's his hut. I missed the turn. Sure I got everything from it? Yes, I did. You, Raven, our spies say that the Mad Claw you were sent to kill is on his way to Urukoro right now. You should have followed the will of Chundar. Now you will face his wrath. Not a smart idea, Gorwookin. Why is it... Ugh. It's constant. Oh, another Wookie. That's why.
Take that!
Level up. Oh, 2 Wookiees. Quit using med packs. That was a heavy fall.
Yes?
What?
My feet are stuck again.
What?
Mission. Repair kit. That's it. Oh well. Big sneak attack, which I never seem to use. Destroy droid. Plus 6 bonus to defense and all saving throws. Might as well. Because we're about to get in a big fight. I understand how to use it. Leaving! Right, there's nothing in there because I already looted it. Off we go. Well, it seems you are more than I thought. Freyr has come back and he told me of what you did for him. My fellow hunters split on what should be done. Some were loyal to Chundar alone. We had to fight. Freyr went to the throne room to challenge Chundar. I will take you to him now. Lead on. We should hurry. Yes, much is about to be decided. Only one can lead us. Must lead us. Come. Oh, that's just great. Everyone is here now. It's a reunion. Yes, son. By the blade of Baka's sword, I've come to end your treachery. No more will you sell your own people. You have Baka's blade? So what? I have the hilt, held by each true chieftain in recent memory. Even you claimed it was all important. We both have our ancient trinkets, so who will the people follow now? You? You are old and weak. Shut up, both of you. This ends today. I will not see Ru Koro suffer anymore. You tell him. I don't know what to do, Raven. Chundar has been telling me things. He makes sense, I think. I don't know. Oh. No. No Wookie slavery. No Wookie slavery. Come on. We're going Freyr. Is it the best course? Without doubt, Chundar's a slaver. Then there's no other way. Chundar, you have betrayed our people. You must pay.
Woohoo! Way to go, Big Z!
That's my boy. You're too weak to fight, old Wook, and I still have Zerka support. We'll see who dies today. Which means it's time to take out Zerka first. No, attack Zerka.
Let's see what you got.
Just a little stun baton, really? Okay, now we kill Chundar. Oh, we did. We have done it. I am saddened that it had to come to this, but I couldn't let it continue. Zalbar, my son, I am truly sorry. You have suffered a great shame. I was blind. I have no excuse. I can forgive, Father. I have learned a lot over the years. What will you do about the slavers? We will fight them. It will be difficult, but I swear they won't take another one of my people without bloodshed. I'll send quick climbers to other villages to try and rally a defense. We must guard against this ever happening again. You will be the last outsider welcome here for a very long time. That is a change for the better, I think. And how about you, Zalbar? Returning home has lifted a great weight from my mind, but it has been painful as well. You have a place by my side, Zalbar. I would be honored if you would take it. I can't. Not yet. I am just getting used to being free, and not just from the slavers. And I have a life debt. Now that my life is truly my own again, honoring that agreement is all the more important. Listen to my son. His insight humbles me. Take that good judgment with you, and all the planets will come to revere Wookiee wisdom. I think it's time I was leaving. Perhaps, but before you go, Raven, I must see to your reward. You have done us a great service. Kashyyyk will remember you well past your lifetime. Because of you, I am reinstated as chieftain. We will return to the old ways when honor and trust of kin ruled above all else. I'm not sure there is a war that accurately reflects the value of what you have done. Our world has changed because of you. I have a request, Father. I have thought about it a great deal. I would like Baka's sword. That'd be fitting, I think. Well, that is quite a request. I am tempted to say no, but perhaps I should consider it an investment. Zalbar, do you understand what this will mean? It is a legacy of our people, held by chieftains and future chieftains. I understand. I want this, Father. I'll bring it back one day. I have no doubt. Let the two halves of the blade be made one. My son shall hold Baka's sword. Yep, the ceremonial blade. He loses... Oh. He loses one point to hit, but he does get a much wider damage range. Energy bonus and attack modifiers. Oh, it's even upgradable. That's wonderful. I can just... That's better. I can even just make it... I can just fix it up, really. That reminds me, what is he predisposed towards? He's got nothing in dual wielding. Right, he already had... I was working on, like, single dueling. Anyway. Attributes. I think you can use some wisdom. Pass some of those checks, maybe. Oh, 2 levels for him. Right. Yeah. Master Dueling. There we go. T3! Levels for you, my buddy. Let's put that Constitution up. Skills. Battle Droid Logic Upgrade. Not sure what that does. Let's see. +2 bonus to demo and skill, but it only works for a demo for him. Ah, yes. This needs... Yeah, he needs that. Hey, upgrade class 3. Awesome. Anyway, let me take a look at this. Let's see. Yeah.
Yes?
Let's loot. Chundar's Bowcaster. Alright, time to level everyone up. HK, let's see. Dexterity up. Skills. Beats. There's that logic upgrade again. Sniper shot. And there's that upgrade class 3 again. Let's see. 22 to hit and does 5 to 15. It's like 7 to 16 and 19. Three to 10, 19. Nope. I spent a lot of money on that carbine, and he's gonna use it. All right, Juhani, time for you. Yeah, she's gonna need some greater lightsaber skills as well, I think. Disable droid, that'll be good. Oh, Canderous, I got some treats for you. Ah, nuts. Wait, I wonder what he looks like in it. Okay, yeah, he's keeping it. He's keeping it. Calo Nord's armor may give him one better plus defense, but no. Oh, wait, that means that... Ah, that means that he can use Calo's armor now. There you go. That's a better look for you, Karth. Now you look like a proper soldier. Let's see, give him a better implant level. Alright, he still needs some more dexterity because he's using a gun. Improved sniper shot. Let's see. Saving throws. What's this one? It's skill point boost. Skill point boost. Skill point boost. What is this one? See, gains an additional +1 vitality point at each level up, retroactive for levels previously gained. See, and the 2-point physical damage resistance is still there. Okay. There will be a reason why the Candorous assault tank will be named after him. And that's because he himself is a tank. Yeah, you need the strength. Hey, she's got immunity to paralysis. Very nice. You need toughness. You've been going way too long without it. Better heal. Yeah, that's much better health. Saber throw. Okay. I could just warp back to the Hawk and get off of here, but I got a thing or two still left to do. Let's see. That's to the walkway. Holder of Laws. Yeah, Warwill. That's who I need to see. You're back again? Have you seen? No, you wouldn't tell me. You wouldn't care. Leave the boy alone, please. I helped Freya return to power. I'm a friend. I don't know about that. I hear lots of things, and I'm not sure what to think anymore. Do you know whose bolt casing this is? What? Sure, it looks like Jarek's. I think so, anyway. I'm not sure. The bolt casing was found on Rorwar's body. Oh, Rorwar's body? Then he's dead? But he can't be. Don't listen to him, Warwill. Outsiders only lie when their mouths are open. You know that. Do I look like a lawyer to you? Warwar was dealing with slavers. Do you know anything about this? No, he doesn't. You don't say another thing to him. You want to lie? You lie to me, outsider. Leave the boy alone, please. You will want to talk to me. Yeah. What do you have to say about it? Speak with me directly, away from the boy, please. Fine. Goodbye, I guess. I don't think I've ever really finished this quest before, so... You have made a terrible claim against me, outsider. Do what you must with it, but leave me alone. I know that you had a reason to kill Rorwar. That's not for you to decide. You couldn't possibly understand how this affects my people or me. Do what you must. The holder of the laws will decide my fate in proper Wookiee tradition. Oh, okay. Excuse me. Uh-oh. The NPC's in the way. That's not good. Much better. Greetings again, outsider. Please, as you have business here, make it brief. You know who owns this bolt casing? Let's see if the family insignia is there. Yes, there it is. This belongs to Jarek. How did you get it? I found it on Rorwar's corpse. Oh my, that is very distressing. It definitely seems to suggest that Jarak helped in Rorwar's death. I can't ignore this. Wait here, outsider. I must address this. I will have Jarak brought here. And I hope he can explain this. I really do. Jarak, you know why you have been summoned here. As holder of the laws, I ask you to explain. I won't answer. I can't. Rosner, must Warwill be here? Warwill has a bond with Rorwar. He is the closest to family that can be found. He is entitled to be here. Jarak, please speak. If you are guilty, it means death. This outsider will be given your possessions. Do you want that? Is there no alternative to death as punishment? If there were circumstances that led to the attack, perhaps we could consider another punishment. It all depends on what was behind it. My life debt won't let me speak for you, Raven, but you know Jarak had justification. Will you tell them? This is a failure of honor. It is very serious. Were there any mitigating factors we need to be aware of? Won't you say anything in your own defense? I killed Rorwar. I will accept whatever punishment is given. It's better if only my honor is tainted. You did do it. Why? Rorwar was good and honorable. Why did you kill him? You only need to know that I did it. The reason is unimportant. Rorwar, I'm sorry. I won't let you do this. He was dealing with slavers. What? What are you talking about? Liar! Please don't tell them anything. Rorwar was admired. They need to believe in him. I'm old. I'm not important. Let Warwill and the others have their hero. I won't let it happen. Explain yourself, outsider. If you have information that will affect this trial, I must know it. Don't listen to these outsider lies. Please, Warwill, don't listen. He dealt with slavers. The datapad I found on his corpse proves it. But no, that can't be. Jarak? It can't be. I wouldn't let you betray him. Betray everyone. I think I skipped something. Outsiders are enough of a threat by themselves. We don't need traitors of our own. See how this Wookiee truly understands honor? Do you see how important we consider these things, Raven? Wait, well, as holder of the laws, I declare Jarak innocent. I will see to your release. Well, I must say that you are the first outsider that I have been glad to know. You have surprised me. Perhaps some of you are capable of honor after all. You are deserving of your reward. What reward? Did I not explain? As the person that discovered the crime, you were also affected by it. You would have been given a portion of Jarak's possessions, but he was innocent. Rorwar, however, was not. Rorwar was wealthy. His family was taken by slavers, leaving him everything. You get 1/3 of this. Rorwar receives the rest as he wishes. He is still upset, but he is young. He will recover. Alright, bye then. Goodbye. Baka guide you. 1,600 credits. Could have done with more, really. But I do have quite a haul to sell. Yeah, there we go. That's faster. Well, let me check my quest real quick. Honest Debt. Yeah, there's that. I know about that. A quest for the Starforge to get a Harden. 47, Mission's brother, Juhani, and the Gizka. Okay, yeah, that's about all I gotta do. What? The newfound courage of the Wookiees has put a premature end to whatever business Matin and Eli had between them. Whoops. So that means I just tossed the droid head. Oh well. Looks like I'll have to sell on another planet then. Unless another Wookiee took their place. Well, better help. More of them. the charge! And I came in from the wrong way, apparently. Oh wait, no, that's not who I thought it was. Never mind. Yep. Oh, whoop. Yeah, I noticed. Too late. Anyway, everybody from Zerka is gone. And including those two shop guys. We killed a few of them. They had nothing on them. So, I guess I'll have to offload all my stuff on Manon. Alright, let's get to some upgrade stuff. Bacchus Ceremonial. There we go. Attack +2, damage +2, massive criticals, 2d6, and bonus versus droids, 2d6 bludgeoning. There we go, that's good. Alright, mesh underlay, armor reinforcement, Calo Nord. Let's see. Yep. That's all that's got there. Lightsabers. Alright, let's see. Damind. Attack bonus 3. And attack bonus of 1. What about one of my lightsabers? I think I could use that. Let's see. Crate Dragon Pearl was energy. The Rubat was attack 1 and damage 1. That's fine. I'm fine with that. I think it's my offhand saber that needs the improvement, really. Damind. It already has that, really. Rubat. Yeah. Let's see. Bondar. Bondar was the stun. I'll give her a Damind as well. Let's see. Opila Crystal was extra energy damage. Juhani had nothing. Except for the Sigil. Right, that was extra energy damage. So she can have a Damind as well. Well, I didn't give her the... Whoops. Nope. Okay, we'll swap it out for the next door then. Let's see, as for guns, Karth has everything. The Carbine does not have everything. Add some physical damage. Ordo. Let's see, yep, it's got that. Bendak. Bowcaster. Okay. Everything's sorted. Oh. Right, gotta put these down first.
Yeah, what do you want?
Any more war stories?
I don't have as many strange stories like the last one I told you, but I do have a couple about me and the stuff I've done. In one battle above the world of Althir, my unit managed to defeat a force of Althiri 10 times our own size. That battle gained me command of an entire subsect of my clan.
Alright, tell me.
For 5 days, they had managed to hold off our forces, keeping us to the outer rings of their world, preventing us from attacking it directly. My task was to assault one of their flanks with a false attack. The Althiri would be drawn out by the units I had sent in. Once they had surrounded those units, the bulk of my forces would attack from the rear and defeat them in detail.
Did it work?
Things didn't go as I had planned. I saw an opening, a mistake they had made in the disposition of their forces, and took it. While fending off our main force, they had let their fleet split in two. The center of their entire fleet was left exposed. I turned my forces and assaulted the center of their fleet, decimating them.
Let's see, what did they do?
Their slow, ponderous ship could not turn to face us without being overwhelmed. The command vessels were destroyed in seconds. Their ranks were thrown into chaos. It was amusing to watch the surviving ships scatter and flee. Several even tried to dive through the plane of the rings to escape us. They were shredded by the rings or crashed into rocks, or were destroyed by our forces as we pursued them. Warriors do not flee from a battle if they are losing. They fight to the end, as we did against your Jedi Revan. Another time, maybe, I'll tell you about how the war with the Republic went. For now, let's just get on with things. Is there something else you want to know?
Nothing more.
Your choice.
Hey, how you doing? Have anything to say about yourself? You have seen more than I would have allowed and taught me some things too. I'm grateful for that. It will be a while before I know what my role will be in making Kashyyyk truly free. I have a lot to learn. Why did you request to take Baka's sword? I'm not sure I really know. Father expects much of me. I guess I do as well. I think when I've learned enough, I'll bring it back to Kashyyyk. What happens then, we'll see. Well, wish you well. Let's go. I will follow. How you doing?
Yes, what's on your mind?
Why do you want revenge on Saul?
I already told you, he betrayed us all.
Just seems more personal than that.
Well, there is more to it. I'm sure you don't want to hear about it.
I asked, didn't I?
It's just that I don't talk about it very much, okay? I told you about my homeworld, Telos. 4 years ago, Saul led the Sith fleet there and demanded its surrender. The planet refused, and Saul proceeded to devastate its entire surface. Millions died. I had a wife and a son on Telos. I thought they would be safe there, but my task force arrived too late to be of much help. We didn't have enough medical supplies. The colony was burning and the dying were everywhere. I remember holding my wife and screaming for the medics, but they didn't come in time.
Sorry, I didn't know.
Of course not, how could you? I had nothing left after that, really. I devoted myself to the fleet. Hunting Saul was my only purpose. I miss them, and I know killing Saul won't bring them back. And it won't make me happy again, but I have to do it. I don't expect you to understand, but I have to pay him back for what he's done. I have to. It's all I have left.
I didn't mean to pry.
No, it's all right. I don't mind. You deserve some kind of, explanation.
So what happened to your son?
His name was Dustil, and I don't know what happened to him. The colony was a complete ruin, and we never found any trace of him. I made inquiries and followed the reports from Telos for years, but I stopped. Anyway, I hope that answers your questions. Let's continue with what we were doing.
Okay. Bastila?
How can I help?
Why did the council send me with you on this mission?
Why? I could not accomplish this on my own. I need the aid of others, especially one who is strong in the Force. The bond between us made you a natural choice. Besides, the events on Taris prove that the Force wanted to bring us together for this mission. And there is little left to chance when the Force is involved. Is that not enough for you?
True coincidences are rare. If the Force wants us to be together, why do you keep resisting my undeniable charms? Not that kind of together, goddammit! Seems odd that they would send me off without a master to guide me.
I admit, there were times that I wondered if this is more than just a mission to stop Malak. There were times when I wondered if this was also a way for the Council to test my own abilities.
I get the feeling there's more going on than I know.
I wondered if the Council wanted to see how I would help and guide you on our quest. I wondered if they were testing me to see if I was ready to become a Jedi Master myself. And then I realized how foolish such thoughts were. As the Council explained, sending a Master in our group would only have drawn unwanted attention from the Sith. The fate of the galaxy is at stake. The Council would not risk it merely to test me. They calculated the risks, and in the end chose the only option available.
I guess that makes sense.
You must learn to trust in the wisdom of the Council. Your destiny will come when it's appointed time. You mustn't be so impatient.
You're the one who thought this was her big audition for masterhood. Oh great, another lecture. This never gets old. Yeah, right. I'll do this.
Must you be so frustrating? I admit, I had a moment of foolish pride, but I'm over it. Now I am focused on my true responsibilities. I'm simply trying to help you and complete this mission, and yet you battle me at every turn.
No, I don't. What can I say? It's fun. Nah.
I started it. You were the one who brought up the issue of the Council. You were the one who questioned our mission. You were the one who mocked me for thinking I was being tested. You are a very odd man. Do you know that? I simply don't know how to deal with you. All I want to do is help you, but you seem determined to drive me mad.
Complain all you want, but I know you love it. Not so bad. Just have to learn to accept me for what I am. Fine.
Unfortunately, it isn't as easy as that, but your point is well taken. Come on, come. Let's move on. There's much to be done.
Right, I got those touch glands, so before hitting Manon, we're gonna hit Tatooine, I believe. Finish up Mission's brother's story. Ooh, that's a pretty moonlit night to lift off from Kashyyyk. Got some creatures flying while we ascend to the sky. We're off-world and out of the gravity well. Uh-oh. I'm seen with Malik. Nice camera angle.
Calo Nord is dead, Lord Malik.
Tatooine, going to listen to that music. I don't think I can
I
could say on Twitch chat. No, there will be no Darude Sandstorm.
But the failure was Calo's, not yours. You may rise.
Shall I hire another bounty hunter, Lord Malik?
No mere bounty hunter can stand against a Jedi. I shall not make the same mistake again. My apprentice, Darth Bandon, shall take care of our young Jedi friend.
Whoop! Oh, those poor troopers and droids. They didn't deserve that. And now you've damaged the command deck, you dick.
Find Bastila and bring her to me, alive, if possible.
As you command, Master.
Anyway, we've seen this one before, or at least I have. Okay, going down world. I believe it's time I take Karth with me. And mission. Here we are. This is what I expected.
Karth Onasi, is that you?
Jordo?
It is you, isn't it? I knew it when I laid eyes on you. You old space dog. How've you been? I thought for sure you'd be fighting on some ship out there.
I was. I crashed.
That's pretty rich. I can't imagine what it would take to keep you on the ground. Must have something to do with your friend here, eh? How's it going?
Friend of Karth's, I take it?
Sure am. We joined the militia together back on Telos. That was a lot of years ago, of course.
So what are you doing here, Jordo? Last time I saw you was on, well, Telos, actually.
Yeah. It's a shame about home. Telos still hasn't recovered. The family and I moved on, and I'm working for Zerka now.
Uh-oh.
I didn't see you after... what I mean is, my condolences on your wife. I heard what happened. At least your boy made it through all right.
My boy? You mean Dustle?
Yes, of course. I saw him at my last stop on Korriban, though he didn't recognize me. You didn't know he was there?
No. Jordo, Dustle's been missing since the attack on Telos. Are you absolutely certain it was him?
Yeah, I'd recognize Dustle anywhere. Positive. He's joined the Sith, Garth.
Oh no!
What do you mean he's joined the Sith?
There's an academy for the Sith on Korriban. He's a student there. I saw him suited up in their outfit and everything. Sorry, I thought you knew.
No, I didn't. Well, thanks for telling me, Jordo.
Sure, no problem. Good to see you again, Karth. Hope everything works out with Dustle.
Dustle is alive. We have to go to the Korriban Academy and find him.
I understand. We'll go as soon as possible, which will be after Manon.
Thank you. I just have to see him. I have to know what happened to him. All this time I thought he was... I mean, he must be a man by now.
Most likely. Alright, I need to go to the Zerka office. Straight ahead. Alright, let's give the dumbass what he wants for his get-rich-quick scheme.
You're back! I knew you'd come through for me. I knew I could count on you. You do have a tech land for me, right?
Yeah, here you go.
Come to Papa, you sweet simian organ. It may not look like much, but once I turn this into a bottle of Torresian ale, it'll end up being worth a fortune. Thanks, Mission. You won't regret helping me out with this.
Please, Griff, let this be the last time. No more cons, no more scams, no more schemes. That's all I ask.
Caught it this time.
Hey, sis, no need to worry about that. I've turned over a new leaf. From now on, I'm gonna stay out of trouble and do things right. And once we've cornered the market on Torresian ale, good things will be heading my way. Then I'll make it up to you, Mission. Just wait, you'll see. You know, once we synthesize this and start brewing Torresian ale in mass quantities, we're gonna be looking for some investors. You give me a couple of 100 credits, and I can get you in on the ground floor. You'll get a return of, at least 20 times your investment.
No thanks. You already promised me a few thousand.
Hey, don't worry. You'll get your credits as soon as we start mass producing that Torresian ale. I just wanted to know if you were interested in an even bigger payoff.
Done more than enough already. Whoops. You don't know much about business, do you? When an opportunity like this comes along, you have to jump at it. Come on, what are you saying? Insert always on an episode title. Yep. Boom, 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 ba-da-da-ba-da. Oh, wait, no, that's right. That's Curb Your Enthusiasm. Damn it! I don't need business advice from you, Griff.
It's your loss. I better get started brewing that ale. Meet me back here later, and I'll give you a down payment on what I owe you.
Active. I'm just wondering if it gets triggered immediately. Yep. You're that friend of Griff, right? He gave me a message for you.
I don't like the sound of this.
He told me to tell you that he made a mistake brewing the Torresian ale. It didn't work out right for some reason. I'm not surprised. Anything else? He told me the tack gland was ruined. He said he wasn't going to stick around here and have to face his exchange contact. So he's gone? He hopped on board the last shuttle. I don't know where he was heading, but I can't say I'm sorry he's gone. He was one of the worst employees I ever had. He was always on a break, he mixed up orders, and I think he might have been stealing from me. Well, good riddance, I suppose. People like Griff, they know how to disappear when they get in too deep. You won't hear from him again anytime soon. Waste of time to even bother looking for him.
Damn it, Griff. Won't you ever learn? How can my own flesh and blood be so stupid?
There was one last thing. He said to tell his sister goodbye, and to tell her he's sorry. That's that. To the ship!
Hey there, what can I want to thank you for helping me with Griff. You did everything you could for my brother, more than most people would have. I know it might look like it didn't make any difference in the end. Griff's in debt and on the run like usual. But at least I know we tried to help him.
He's a slime ball, accept it. I invested a lot in Griff, I'm still looking to get some payback. No. Well, I'll give it this one.
I know people can change no matter how bad they were, but I'm not holding my breath. None of us is perfect, but I've come to realize that Griff is a little less perfect than most. My brother is what he is, but I've learned to deal with that. I'll never forget that he looked after me when I was just a kid, but I don't feel like I owe him anything anymore.
So you're okay? Oh, that's a very mature attitude, Mission.
I've made my peace with Griff and what he means to me. If he ever shows up again, I'll deal with him. But I'm not gonna dwell on my brother anymore. It's time to move forward. So, is there anything else you need?
Nah.
Okay.
You know what? Let me check her armor real quick. See, she's still got my old fiber armor. It's like 7. The light armor. Fire cold resistance. I never got anything else. Okay. Shall we speak, Juhani?
How may I be of assistance to you, Padawan?
Can we talk?
What is it you would like to speak to me about?
Tell me more. Let's see. You doing all right?
I thank you for your concern, but I am still a bit shaken.
What's wrong?
I have been thinking about myself, about Quatra, and about my fall to the dark side. I keep thinking that it was my anger that drove me that far, that nearly damned me. I look inside myself now and I can still see it. I still feel it.
Let's see. Maybe you need more time.
More time would do me good. Time to distance myself from that anger. I think that is why the council agreed to send me with you. They think, perhaps, that in your company, I will be able to free myself from it.
Let's see. If I see it begin to slip back, I will intervene.
I thank you for your concern and your acceptance. I will strive to prove that I am worthy of your company and trust.
I don't think that advanced anything about her. Oh, yes, about her past. That's it.
How may I be a...
Talk past.
Well, I suppose I have not talked very much about the Jedi I met back home. They, all of them, were so very invigorating.
What? Invigorating?
They were so very alive. So full of hope and energy and zeal. In retrospect, I can see it was a little bit tragic.
Tragic? Tragic!
Well, yes. These Jedi were going to fight the Mandalorians just after they had invaded. Many of those Jedi perished in the fighting.
Ooh.
But to us, they seemed invincible. Especially their leader, who they talked about all the time. Paragons of light and justice, sweeping away all iniquity before them. It was like looking at gods.
Ah, they're not... I do look divine. No. They're not gods.
I know that. I was using poetic license. But those Jedi, they were enthralling. Everyone wanted just to touch them. Some people thought it would bring them luck.
Yeah.
Not that the peace they brought lasted very long.
What happened?
The Jedi left. The people grew complacent. Those who had been wronged saw their chance at revenge. And so the cycle continues.
Oh, that's vicious.
The oppressed become the new generation of oppressors. The human oppressed, that is. The non-humans were never treated well in any case. We felt the brunt of both administrations.
Yikes. Let's see. Was it that bad?
Of course it was. They took their frustrations and hate out on us because the people they wanted had already fled or were too well protected. But no one looks out for the injustices we suffered. Oh no, but I am sorry. I should not have outbursts like that.
As long as you do not let your anger influence you.
Don't you see? The very fact I mentioned it means it has its influence. Anger can lead to the dark side, and I must be ever careful that I do not fall back into those ways. I thank you for your support. My outburst was uncalled for, but you did not lash back at me. You are a much better Jedi than I, it would seem. But let us not speak more of this now. We should continue on our journey.
Uh-oh.
Perhaps later we will talk again.
Improvements. I know I can't do anything with HK because I don't have anything that would help improve my repair skills. Any more than I already do. So, Alright, time to move on to Manan. Let's see, just make sure. Juhani, Bastila Canderous, Starforge, Degeno Harden, Dustil, and Gizka. Let's see, Dantooine, Manan. I love Manan. I think Manan's my favorite planet in the entire game. Flying down towards the water world. Ah, the glorious floating city of Atto. So shiny, so gleaming. And we have landed.
You felt it, yes? Another vision? The Force continues to work through us, showing us the star maps unearthed by Revan Malak. It is strange that anyone would have built a star map here. The entire surface of Manan is covered by nothing but vast oceans.
Looks like the star map was underwater.
The ocean floor is vast, and much of it is uncharted, even by the native Selkath. But how could Revan and Malak have found their way down? No doubt things will become more clear once we discover the star map's location.
Going ashore. I'll take HK. Oh, wait, hold on. I just realized I forgot to talk to Jolie. Anyway, Juhani. We must talk with the old man. The old man is amusing. That's right, here he was.
Got something on your mind, dude?
Why'd you decide to come?
You got yourself a fast little ship. I'd forgot what engine sounded like. The closest thing to that on Kashyyyk is an Uller in mating season. Ugh, frightful.
Disgusting. So you wanted a ride?
Or it could be for the free food. What's the gunk that comes out of a synthesizer on this bucket anyway? Do you never clean the darn thing?
Seriously, tell me.
I'm old, damn it. I'm allowed to be enigmatic when I want to be. And don't you go telling me otherwise. You know, you remind me of someone else I knew ages ago. Pleasant enough fellow, great destiny. All of that. Breath like a bantha.
You're avoiding the question.
So I am. Tell you what, when you get to be my age, you can go ahead and answer any question you like to. You have my permission. Where was I? Oh yes, Andor Vex was his name. The Force swirled around him like a hurricane. That's how great his destiny was.
These kinds of old man stereotypes always tickle me so hard. I love them. Anyway, never heard of him.
No, you wouldn't have. Sometimes swirling force is just swirling force. It gets us old Jedis excited at our age, so we go, ooh, destiny. Well, it turned out that poor Andor believed a wee bit too much in the infallibility of that destiny. That overconfidence turned out to be his downfall.
Let's see, is there supposed to be a hidden meaning in this?
I don't know. Are you overconfident? I hadn't noticed. Even if I had, I would never comment on it. We're talking about Andor, remember?
Oh right, and
yes,
this is a better
Andor's
Andor than the actual show. I wonder if they stole his name from this. Wouldn't be the first time.
I was pretty young,
or at least I
myself
wouldn't
when
put it past them.
At the time, I thought that Andor's destiny couldn't be more boring.
Let's see. How young we talking?
Well, let's just say that I was a strapping young lad with a full head of hair, and Coruscant was a small town with a well.
Yeah, right. There's no way you could be that old.
Or to whatever the Force intended for him when his ship was overtaken by a Dimian warship. Now, you've probably never heard of the Dimians, but at the time they were a nasty lot led by a nastier overlord named Krat. Tall fellow, big teeth. Krat has us hauled onto the bridge of his ship for questioning, and that's when I knew that Andor's destiny was at hand.
See, how'd you know?
Swirling Force, remember? Jedi here. Granted, I was just interpreting the signs, but we get trained in that sort of thing, more or less.
More or less.
Well, Andor decides that his destiny makes him invulnerable and starts making all sorts of demands. Free me now. I'm not answering questions. Blah, blah, blah. Don't you know who I am? Krat decides he's had enough and begins crushing Andor's neck. I told the boy he should have kept his mouth shut. I think he agreed too, or this could have just been gurgling noises. No. Anyway, finally, Krat has enough of Andor and tosses him aside into this giant energy intake shaft. Andor gets sucked in and starts bouncing around, screaming.
Funny in
Maybe
hindsight, I
Andor
suppose.
hit something sensitive on the way down, or just didn't agree with the reactor core. Next thing I know, all the ship's alarms are ringing.
No way.
Everyone panics, and I run, barely making it to the ship in time before the explosion. Krat dies horribly, and the Dimians never quite recovered. Changed the political course of the entire sector for centuries to come. I'd call that quite a destiny, wouldn't you?
And how can you be sure Andor was responsible?
What? Are you kidding? What are the odds of that happening anyway? 1,000,000,000 to 1? You should do so well as to be sucked into the engine of some evil Sith Lord, you know. Andor was a hero. Sort of. Anyway, go on. My throat is dry and you're making me cranky. Shoo!
I love Jolie. Alright, back going out with the party. It's an amusingly stupid tale. Oh, ooh. The music. I had forgotten the music. Oh, it's beautiful.
You Republic people are so pathetic, sitting around groveling at the table scraps the Galactic Senators deign to give you. It makes me sick.
The Senators work for the good of the whole galaxy, not for individual gain.
Ha! Don't make me laugh, you gutless simp. It's the destiny.
I hope I don't get canceled for that.
Fools like you to be
I didn't say it, Twitch.
Strong, like
the game did, and this was way before it
Don't
became to
push me
it
or
came
you'll
to
get
mean
just what you're
what it does
asking
now.
Try it. Just try it. I'd love to see you throw the first punch. And with all the cameras around, the Cellcath would be all over you inside of 30 seconds. You break their laws. You pay the price, Republic scum. But I can see that you're not man enough to back up your words anyway. If you ever feel like relieving yourself of your worthless existence, feel free to come by our enclave here. We have many, many ways to fulfill your wish.
Don't do it, soldier.
Yeah, what are you... Oh, I apologize, Master Jedi. I should not have been rude.
It's alright.
No, really. I should apologize. I should try to control myself. As you Jedi do. Is there anything I can help you with?
No, I gotta go.
Of course. If you have any other questions, you should probably see Roland Wan. He's the Republic diplomat here. He's by the Republic Enclave near the visitor residences. Oh, if you don't know where that is, go north from here, then south past the port official in the first courtyard, east into the second courtyard, then north, then east again. You got that?
No.
Have a pleasant stay, Master Jedi.
You know, it might actually be better to have Karth here. Merchant. Greetings, human, and welcome to the Octo City Visitors Provisional Stand. We are here to provide visitors with all manner of indigenous treats and products produced right here on Manan. We carry all manner of foods and provisions and have contacts with resellers across the world to provide you, the customer, with the best shopping experience possible. How is it that the Octo City Provisional Company can help you today? Let me see what you got. Of course, the Octo City Visitors Provisional Stand is here to service you, the customer. I like these guys. They're cool. Adrenals, grenades, and parts and healers. Shiny light armor. I'm going to sell that because I don't need it. Davik's war suit. Selling that because everybody's got better armor that can use it. Plain Vibra sword. Selling that. Craft double. Selling that. Sell 2 blue. Sell 1 red. 3 yellow. Don't need this heavy blaster. I don't need this disruptor pistol when the Mandalorian Rippers are better. Huh. Bendax blaster unmodified is wait, hold on. Yeah, it's basically the same as the Mandalorian pistols. Except it can be upgraded. Anyway, sell 2 of those. 1 of those. Light repeating. Sell. Bim. Bim. Ba, ba. One of those. Right, I still can get some uses out of this later. I don't need these data pads anymore, and though they aren't worth anything, I'll at least get rid of them. That'll do. Thank you. Nubasa. Greetings. Forgive me if this seems an odd question, off-worlder, but might you have any exotic species for sale? Nothing dangerous, mind you. What sort of exotic species? Anything non-sentient and non-carnivorous will do, though creatures that are easy to manage are preferred. Is that understandable? I have some Gizka if you're interested. Gizka? You speak of the small bipedal amphibians with the overly high reproductive rate, correct? Oh no, I am afraid I cannot take those. A compatriot of mine made the mistake of purchasing a pair of such creatures several months ago. Within weeks, our storage facilities were nearly overrun. If you are in possession of such creatures, I hope you keep them separated. If not, then you have my condolences. Alright then, never mind. Well, thanks anyway then. My pleasure. Should you encounter some other exotic species, please do please let me know. Leaving Octo City Security Zone. Cameras deactivated. Dadgummit. It's because you turned me around, game. Oh, good. Sith soldier. Sith hangar bay. Right. Better leave then. Yeah. Private Sith docking bay. Oh. Somehow I ended up landing in Sith Central, it looks like. Let's see, 169, I am 150, and I'm about to level up as well. And HK is 157. Let's see, security droid. Jolan Affet. Yeah, what do you want? Who are you? My name is Jolan, just a traveling Pazak player with no special story to tell. Are you interested in the game? Not right now. Well, if you feel like it, that's what I'm here for. I need to find somebody that sells more cards. Dadgummit. Security droid. Port official. Welcome to Manan. While you are here, I trust you will follow all the rules governing the activities of Offworlders. What are the rules exactly? The single most important law in Manan is very simple. Kolto smuggling is punishable by death. If you're carrying any unprocessed Kolto, you better have a permit. The other rule is also very simple. Keep the peace. Here on Manan, we maintain a careful neutrality, and we react very harshly to those who jeopardize our neutral status. Any confrontation between the Sith and Republic are dealt with swiftly and decisively. Is this understood? Damn it. I understand. There's a docking fee of 100 credits. You'll have to pay this fee each time you dock on Manan, or you will not be permitted into Octo City. Force Persuade. I don't need to pay it. Ah, I see. Yes, you do not need to pay. The gates of Octo City are now open to you. You may come and go as you please, so long as you do not leave the planet. If you do, you will have to pay the docking fee once more. Which means I better get everything done here now. I love fountains. Ooh, that's bright. Look at that water. Kolto Distribution Center. Cellcath Coordinator. Public Soldier. Let me just make sure I got this. Yep, okay, dead end. Very good. Octo West. Ah, there's that music.
I was told that you're a friend of Jolie Bindo, and that Jolie has returned to the sector. Please, I must speak to him. It's very urgent.
Who are you?
My name is Elora. My husband, Sunry, and Jolie are old friends. Now Sunry needs Jolie's help.
I'll tell him immediately.
Please, I beg you to bring Jolie to speak to me about my husband. Sunry's life depends on it.
Alright, out you go, HK. Jolie? Woman wants you.
Jolie, it is you. I need your help.
Laura, of all the people, how did you even know I'd left Kashyyyk?
I didn't. Nobody knew where you were, not even Sunry. But I heard the Selkath mention you and your friends. The Force has brought you to help us.
Why? Whatever could be the matter, my dear?
It's horrible, Jolie. Sunry has been arrested. The Sith have accused him of murder.
Murder? But how?
It's all a mistake, Jolie. Sunry isn't a murderer. Someone is trying to frame him.
Calm down, Elora. Where's Sunry now?
Sunry's being held at the Selkath courts. They won't let anyone in to see him. Please, go to the courts. Talk to the judges. Maybe the Selkath will listen to you.
Don't worry, Elora. We'll get to the bottom of this and help Sunry. Somehow.
We've got a murder to handle. the Octo City prison. Only the Arbiters are permitted into the prison cells, human. I'll be going now. The Arbiter? Who knew elites were in this game? Ha 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 ha! Ichani Merc.
So, do we have a deal?
That's an awful lot of money. Is there something you're not telling me?
Don't be so suspicious. The Republic is generous. We pay our mercenaries well.
Makes sense, I guess. All right, I'm in. When do I start?
Just show up at the Republic Embassy tomorrow and speak to our representative there. I'm sure he'll have some task he wants you to start on right away.
What's this about?
Do you mind? I'm in the middle of a Republic recruiting drive right now. I need to hire these mercenaries before they sign up with the Sith.
Why are you hiring mercs?
In case you hadn't noticed, there's a war on. If we don't hire these mercs, the Sith will. Now, excuse me. I have to continue my recruitments.
Well then. Ah, court is in session, apparently.
The Republic respects the peace of Otto City, Your Honor. But the Sith are a violent people who leave violence in their wake. I have 3 soldiers in the infirmary.
If the Republic's soldiers were more capable, they would not have suffered such serious injuries. Are my soldiers to be punished simply because they won a fair fight?
I hardly call 6 against 3 a fair fight. The Sith are cowards who attack only when they have the advantage of numbers.
This is going nowhere. I am aware of the Republic's indignation. However, witness reports clearly state your Republic soldiers were as willing to engage in violence as the Sith in this case.
They were provoked, Your Honor. The Sith goaded them into this fight.
Taunts and threats are not sufficient provocation in the eyes of this court. Words can be ignored, which is what your men should have done. I find both the Republic and the Sith to be equally at fault for this breach of the peace. I should throw all parties involved into the Octo City jail, but since no Selkath were harmed in this conflict, I will show mercy and levy a fine of 10,000 credits to both sides. The court is dismissed, though I warn you that further disturbances will not be viewed with such leniency. We have Judge Dula, Judge Kota, Judge Shelkar, Judge Nalashekan, and Judge Josa. I am Judge Shelkar, acting on behalf of the Selkath government of Manaan. It is my task today to answer the needs of off-world citizens of both the Republic and the Sith Empire. If you have legitimate grievances with another party, then you should speak to me. You should first, however, consult with the Republic Embassy before pressing formal charges. Is there something you wish to bring to my attention? Let's see. I'd like to investigate the murder case involving Sunri. That is acceptable, I believe. In Manaan legal tradition, the defendant can have an arbiter who tries to prove his innocence in court. This arbiter is a neutral party that can investigate and present evidence in the trial and argue on the defendant's behalf. As you are a Jedi, I believe you could fulfill this role adequately. I suppose
Sunri's only hope. We have to at least try to help him.
So be it. You are now appointed arbiter in the case of Sunri versus the Sith Empire. Your name and position have been recorded in our files. I will now inform you of the pertinent facts of this case. You have a limited amount of time in which to investigate and organize the defense of your client, and I advise you to use it wisely. Sunri was seen leaving a hotel, leaving behind a dead Sith woman, Elasa Huros. He has been charged with murder and is being held in the Octo City prison facilities. Due to his crippled status, he is being kept in a solitary holding cell. Witnesses claim to have seen the killing and are being detained at the hotel in question pending the trial. The manager of the hotel has now been informed of your appointment. Elasa was found dead of a blaster wound with an incriminating Republic medal clutched in her hand. This information has been uploaded to your datapad. It would be wise to review all information before the trial starts. You may question Sunri or the witnesses. The evidence in this case is heavily stacked against Mr. Sunri. I believe it will take some doing to absolve him of guilt. Nothing I haven't done before!
Yes, but it almost seems too heavily stacked, doesn't it? Very suspicious.
You may also interview the judges here, including myself, to get an idea of the pertinent factors in this case. Since this is also your first case, and you are an off-worlder, I feel compelled to add good luck as my final missive. It's time to bring some Ace Attorney justice to Star Wars. We played Ace Attorney before. We know what we're doing. Hell yeah, we do. Excuse me, I'm an arbiter. You may come and go as you please, arbiter. You will find the door unlocked. If you wish to begin your trial, you must make the request with the warden. It shall then be passed on to the judges. Good. It's funny, not only am I being Ace Attorney, I'm also apparently being Halo.
Jolie, what are you doing here? Dolores sent me, Summary. I'm here to get you out of this mess. The courts went and made us arbiters for your case. Just like old times, eh, Jolie?
Hey, it's Frank Welker!
Out of nowhere to save my tail from the fire. You saved my wrinkle butt more than a few times as well, friend, if I recall. But there'll be time for catching up later. Right now, we need to focus on the case. The case is a complete frame-up. Anyone looking at the evidence could see that. So I thought. But the Cellcast seem to think that there's enough to go to trial. There aren't any witnesses. All that evidence against me is circumstantial and completely flawed.
Let's go over the evidence.
Well, I was at the hotel, I admit. And I did meet Eliza there that night, but it's not what you think. I was working with Republic Intelligence.
SIS.
We were pretending to feed information to the Sith. Well, I turned Eliza into a double agent working for us. It was going well, too, until she turned up dead. Maybe the Sith had found out I was turning her and had her eliminated. But let's look at the facts they've given. Eliza was brutally killed. Think about that. She was a Sith, trained in battle, and I'm just a crippled old man. My war injuries make it difficult for me to walk, even to hold things. See how my hands are shaking? How could I kill a Sith warrior at close quarters? I ask you. Further, they say they found my heroes cross at the crime scene. Would I leave my war medal behind if I killed someone? Even I'm not that stupid. Obviously, the Sith planted the cross. And what about the lack of forensic evidence? Skin and hair samples, clothing fibers. Why isn't there anything like that at the crime scene? Sounds like an obvious frame-up to me. I hope you can see how the Sith are manipulating the Cellcat, and probably even you to set up this against me. We need to get this over with quickly and clear my name. Anything else I can help you with? I want my arbiter to be well prepared before we go to trial.
I need to investigate the case anymore. Where should I look?
Guess you could interview witnesses at the hotel where the murder happened. The Cellcath already did that, but the fish folk don't have much rapport with offworlders. Maybe one of them was holding something back. But I think you'd be better off investigating the Sith themselves. Maybe you could find some proof they planted evidence to frame me. Though that might mean figuring out a way into the Sith embassy. Anything else I can help you with? I want my arbiter to be well prepared before we go to trial.
I think I actually did used to try this back in the day, and that I really did have to basically be at the end of Cellcath, of Manon itself, in order to actually do this part.
Very well. I suppose there is still much you must do before the trial. Once you've gotten enough evidence to go to trial, just tell the warden we're ready. The sooner I get out of the cell, the better.
But then again, I also feel like it was once I did all my the big thing here that they basically kicked me off the planet and told me never to come back. Nilko Bois. Human, I wish to speak to you if you have the time. Oh, that reminds me. Let's see. Again, O'Haradon says to see a man named Hulas. Greetings, human. My name is Nilko Bois. I hope you are enjoying yourself here in Ahto City. Our floating city is beautiful, is it not? It is. Truly a wonder to behold. You are too gracious, human. The beauty of Manan is delicate. Our ecosystem is complex and fragile, and I fear for the preservation of my planet. What do you mean? There's a task I would ask, human Jedi. I fear there is nowhere else I can turn. What do you want me to do? Rest assured there will be ample reward for this human. I only require information, nothing more. The Republic has been hiring mercenaries, many more than usual. As an official of the Cellcap people, this is of great concern to me. I only seek the reason for this change in Republic policy. What do you need, why do you need me for this? I cannot trust anyone else. The Republic obviously wants to keep their secret. I have inquired often as to their purpose and been rebuffed. The Sith cannot be trusted to give me an accurate report of events. They will twist the truth so that it furthers their own goals. And the mercenaries are well aware of the high wages the Republic is paying. They would not report anything that might slow the flow of credits into their accounts. Uncover the truth behind the Republic's actions, and I will pay you 500 credits.
I'm uncomfortable with spying on the Republic, but if we could assure the Cellcat that they mean no harm, then perhaps it might be worth it.
Please, see if you can find the answers I seek. Find why the Republic is hiring so many mercenaries. Find where they are going. Find why they do not return. I'll look into it for you. Once you discover some information, please come speak to me. Believe it or not, I am a friend of the Republic. Whatever the truth, I shall do my best to protect the Republic's interests, and those of the Cellcap, of course. Let's see, we have Traveler, Gonto Yas, Viglo, Bartender, Iridorian.
I am not for hire. Perhaps the Mandalorian or the Achani can help you, though they lack the stomach for certain jobs.
I'll be going now.
Yes, I'm not surprised. There are few on this watery world who feel comfortable in my presence.
I'm gonna have to look into that race later. I don't remember if there was anything more than this. Anyway, what's up?
I hope you're here to play some Pazak. I don't come here looking for sparkling conversation.
Let's see. Other questions.
I prefer to make my credits gambling, but I never turn my back on an opportunity. Maybe this can be a profitable exchange for both of us.
Let's see. Anything about the recent murder? Let's go with that.
What do you expect when a Sith spy and a Republic war hero are having an affair?
Oh!
Anyone could see it would end ugly.
Affair?
Oh, so you didn't know about Sunry stepping out and his wife. Well, it may have been a secret to some, but I'm not blind. I should have charged you for that juicy tidbit. But I figured anyone investigating the murder would have already figured that out by now. Okay, you got a freebie out of me. But that's all I know about Sunry and his hot Sith side dish. You done wasting my time now, or you got some more questions?
Well, I guess he won't sell me any cards, so I'll leave.
So clear out already.
Jeebus Cripes, man. There's the Mandalorian. That's a regular merc. Shayless. Greetings, human. My name is Shayless. I have heard it said that you are no friend of the Sith. Is this true? Yeah, sure. Though I suspect we have little in common, human, I share your dislike of the Sith. They have brought grief to my family. I am not a fool. I know the Sith do not respect our laws as the Republic does. Were it up to me, I would do everything in my power to aid the Republic in the war against Malak. But intergalactic politics stay my hand. Still, I know the Sith are evil, and I fear what they will do to my people, and what they may be doing now. What are they talking about? Many of the Cellcat have vanished, human. Most who have gone missing are on the cusp of adulthood, the youth who will someday lead this planet. My own daughter, Shasa, is among those who have disappeared. These disappearances coincide with the arrival of the Sith, and I cannot dismiss the connection. The Sith are up to something, human. Something sinister. I can feel it. Can you feel it in your tassels? Want me to investigate them? I will give you 500 credits if you guys can uncover the fate of my daughter and the other missing Cellcat youth. Not much, but all I can afford. I am no official authority in this matter, and my personal wealth is not vast. There is no one else I can turn to, human. The Republic agents are too closely watched by the Sith, and the Ahto City authorities cannot act without proof of Sith involvement. I'll look into them. I cannot begin to imagine where to begin the investigation, though I suspect the Sith did not act alone. Perhaps the Offworlders in the Mercenary Enclave know something. If you learn anything, human, report back to me at once. If you uncover the fate of my daughter and the other missing Cellcat youth, I will reward you as promised.
We might have a position within the Sith organization for one such as you.
Your offer is pretty good, but I've heard some nasty things about you, Sith. Is it true you bombed Taris into dust?
This is war. In war, certain distasteful acts cannot be avoided. But
We can
ask
avoid
yourself
that.
this, when we win the war, would you rather be against the Sith or with us?
You make a good point. And I've never turned down a job that pays up front.
Excellent. Report to the Sith Embassy tomorrow for your assignment. I have no desire to speak to you. I know you have links to the Republic.
Okay, then.
You're new around here, aren't you? My name's Duan. Care to buy a Sith girl a drink? That is, unless you're one of those simpering Republic soldiers.
I'm here to check out the swoop races.
Well, some of the soldiers like to go and bet on the swoops on their day off, but this planet is bad enough without mingling with the locals. It isn't easy here, you know. Not with all the Republic soldiers walking the streets while we sit and do absolutely nothing. Malak should send a fleet in and conquer this whole sector, Kolto or no. But
The woman clearly
talk
does
about
not
that
see the
right now.
lightsabers I have
I'm
in my
just here to
hands.
have a couple of drinks and try to unwind, you know?
Let's see. Murder of Alassa.
What is there to investigate? Obviously, Sanri is guilty, but the Republic is doing everything they can to keep him out of a Selkath prison. But I don't really want to talk about that right now.
Alright. How about the Selkath youth?
We Sith are interested in a lot of things. If you're smart, you'll stay out of Sith business. But I don't really want to.
Alright, I'll be going. You enjoy getting sloshed.
Oh, I get it. I get a little bit wild, and you want to hold it against me.
No.
Come on, what's the matter? Afraid I'll drink you under the table? Hey, if you're not man enough to keep up, who needs you? Seems I'm not ladylike enough for some men. Well, I may be a woman, but I'm still a soldier. Barkeep, bring me another round.
Greetings, human. There are a few places in Ahto City where off-worlders are welcome, but here they are at least tolerated. What you got in stock? I'm certain you will see that all of my inventory is of superior quality. Let's see, adrenaline. Yep, it's just adrenals. Not interested. What's up, Viglo?
Hey, man. Clear out. You're cramping my style with the ladies.
Okay. Right, I guess I better go find that hotel then. Ahto City has that same sort of music that the rain and thunder of Halo ODST has on me. It's just like, I want to relax and luxuriate in this feeling. Uh-oh, this is bad.
Precious Republic's days are numbered. It won't be long until Malak turns his armada loose on Coruscant itself.
Save your empty threats, Sith scum. Malak isn't stupid enough to attack the core worlds, now with the entire Republic fleet waiting for him.
You're a fool. When the Sith descend on Coruscant, our numbers will block out the sun itself. The galactic senators will collapse trembling in fear and beg for mercy at Malak's feet.
You underestimate the Republic's resolve. We'll die before we surrender Coruscant.
That can be arranged. Remember what happened to Taris? Malak could do the same to the core worlds.
He wouldn't dare.
Now it is you who underestimate our resolve.
Are you done here? Good. Got some Rhodians. Ah, Kulas. That's who I was meant to see. Set to come alone. A human? There are Selkath everywhere, but you chose to speak to me. Am I so different? Do you think I have answers that others do not? Rather strange greeting. These are strange times. The Sith and the Republic battle to control the galaxy, but their war destroys what they both seek to possess. The war sows fear and confusion. People are lost. They want guidance, direction. They have questions. They want answers. That is why I am here. I too seek answers. Answers to what? The Republic, the Sith, the war, everything, nothing. Answers are always hardest to find when the questions are unclear. Yet that does not stop us from searching. Uh-oh. It decided to do that itself. Who are you? A name? There is power in names, yet in the end, a name alone means less than nothing. I am Hulis, a traveler from the world of Duro. And what is your name, human? Seni Vek gave me a message to see you. Seni did not think you would come, but I knew better, Raven. It is good that you have come alone, for if you ever come with others, I will not speak to you of these things. I am Hulis of the Geno Haradan, a secret society of bounty hunters. For 1,000 generations we have existed, but always hidden beneath an impenetrable veil. Never heard of you. If you ever have, we are shadow, darkness, and night. We are less than a whisper or a thought. We have managed to keep our existence a secret far longer than most could ever imagine. If you are ever foolish enough to tell anyone about this meeting or the Geno Haradan's existence, they would not believe you. They would probably think you are paranoid or mentally unstable. Not even those closest to you can know we have approached you. If you ever speak to me around any of your companions, I will not discuss the Geno Haradan. Do you understand, Raven? I got it. I believe you speak the truth, Raven, but remember this, if you ever betray us, this opportunity will be lost forever. Few among the galaxy have ever heard of the Geno Haradan. They never see us, never know we are there. They do not even know we exist. If you do not follow our rules, we will vanish and you will be like all the others. You will never see us again. We will be nothing but a figment of your imagination. But if you swear to keep the secrets of our order, you will learn of a forbidden society known only to a handful throughout the galaxy. Yeah, sure, whatever. Excellent, Raven. We have high hopes for you within the guild if you prove yourself worthy. Listen closely, and I will give you a first glimpse into our secret world. We, Geno Haradan, are an ancient part of elite bounty hunters. For thousands of years, we have been at work throughout the galaxy, eliminating our targets in near total secrecy. How does anybody hire you if nobody knows you exist? In the highest corridors of power, a handful of people know we exist and how to contact us. Of course, these people are smart enough to keep this knowledge a carefully guarded secret. Ah, help. And on very rare occasions, when we are seeking new clients, one of our guild masters will approach a powerful political figure and offer our services when the time is right. Let's see, what does this have to do with me? By killing Callow Nord, you have shown you have great potential. The Geno Haradan could use someone like you if you're willing, and your work for us could be of great aid to the Republic. How will killing innocent people help the Republic? Wait, why would the Geno Haradan protect the Republic? The Geno Haradan have a vested interest in preserving the Republic. It is the perfect cover for our work. We operate behind the scenes, manipulating events through subtle machinations. Do you think the Republic has persisted for 15,000 years by mere accident? If not for our influence, distasteful as our methods may be to some, the Republic would have collapsed long ago. We understand the bureaucracy of the Republic. We have learned how to alter the course of political events under the existing regime. We have no wish to see the Republic fall. A little hard to believe. Or why would I want to join you? As I said earlier, your efforts here will help the Republic, and by aiding us, you will earn the right to join an exclusive organization with the power to alter the very course of galactic history. And of course, there is the simplest reason of all. The Geno Haradan reward their ages very, very well. What do I have to do to join? As you can imagine, joining the Geno Haradan is not a simple process. To begin, we will need proof of your loyalty and your competence. When you feel you are ready, I will give you a task, a target who must be eliminated. Of course, you will have to come alone whenever you wish to discuss Geno Haradan business. Alright, let's see what this leads to. Killing Callow Nord was an impressive display of your skills, but there is more to the Geno Haradan than mere killing. To preserve the secrecy of our order, our agents must be discreet. You must be able to find and eliminate a target without drawing undue attention. You can never mention your assignments to others, not even your closest allies. Also, you cannot ask me for information about your target. You must complete your mission using only the information I will provide. Who's the target? We will begin with something simple. Your first mission is to eliminate either of two targets, a Grand Slaver named Zulun Centaur, or a Rhodian anti-Republic terrorist named Lorgal. Tell me about Centaur. Zulun was a common intergalactic slaver who tried to kidnap the daughter of a Coruscant senator. He failed and the girl was recovered, but Zulun himself escaped. He will probably try another similar kidnapping soon. If he succeeds, he might ransom his victim in exchange for dangerous political secrets that could threaten the Republic itself. The Geno Haradan want to eliminate him before this happens. Our latest information places Zulun on Dantooine. He often sells illicit goods to the wealthy settlers of that world. His land speeder was spotted near one of the settlers' estates on Dantooine. Zulun rarely strays far from his speeder in case he needs to make a quick escape. You should look for him there. And Lorgal. Lorgal is a radical who wants to destroy the Republic through terrorist acts. He is responsible for over 24 bombings, leaving hundreds of civilians dead. He was recently captured and is being held prisoner in the Republic base here on Manan, awaiting transport to Coruscant for trial, and a chance to publicly voice his radical beliefs. We do not want to give him that chance. You must find a way to kill him before he leaves for Coruscant, but you must be subtle. It must look like an accident or an unexplainable death. The Republic would be glad to get rid of Lorgal, so they won't investigate his death closely. As long as he isn't struck down by a weapon in his cell, the Geno Harden will be satisfied. Anything else? Remember, tell no one about this. If there are others with you when you confront Zulin or Lorgal, make it seem as if you are acting on behalf of the Republic, not Geno Harden. That is all for now. Return to me when either Lorgal or Zulin is dead, and I will reward you. If you wish to complete both missions, feel free. You will be suitably rewarded for each. I'll do both. But anyway. Shady Rhodian. Why do you even bother me, human? I do not wish to speak to you. Alright, never mind then. Octo East? No, not ready yet, I think.